Hi, water signs. I missed you. Did you miss me? Sorry, it's been so long. I've been really good. Hope you've been good. Let me know in the description box and comments below how you've been. Um, Let me know if you have any recommendations for videos I should do. I feel like I'm in a brand new space. I'm open to anything. Let me know. All of my personal readings are on sale at the moment, so you can find all that at earthwisdomfire.com. A bit of a thank you for being patient with me. It's going to be a general reading. I'm going to do love readings by element hopefully tomorrow, but I can't predict when I'm going to be able to do readings anymore. They come when they come. But it'll definitely be more often now. Just needed a little break. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So it feels like you're in kind of a stalemate type situation with somebody who kind of like you have a lot of affection for each other and you do love each other, but you have trouble showing it. Like this is the Knight of Cups, but look at her energy. Like she's very standoffish. She has her arms crossed. It's just like not the usual type of openness a Knight of Cups energy has. So, wow, same card at the bottom of the deck below it as the air sign reading. So you definitely could be dealing with an air sign because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords came out. They both came out in the reading. So yeah, I feel like you have a real important conversation. You have a lot to say to each other. And the first thing you have to do is really open your heart, really tune into your heart and then open it so that you can, approach this conversation and this communication with coming from a place of unconditional love, which I do feel like you have for this person and they have for you. But something's gotten messed up along the way where you're kind of maybe you've been egging each other on. You've just kind of taken things too far in terms of like teasing and somebody's feelings got hurt along the way. You both kind of have this maybe tough exterior, but you're just like softies on the inside. So, or maybe you're just a softie in general. I don't know, but I definitely feel like this is a situation that can definitely be resolved. It's not something that is deeply entrenched. So if you've had some kind of falling out or some kind of stalemate or like blow up or anything with somebody, some kind of breakdown in communication, it is coming to some sort of resolution. So the first card out is the Magician. So the root cause of this issue was manipulation. One or both of you had taken things a little bit too far. And instead of just suggesting something or offering something communication wise, something came off as overtly manipulative and selfish. So with the World card, I feel like this could have happened honestly a long time ago, but the realization is just coming now. And because the lesson hasn't been fully learned, you've gone through this multiple times with this person or with different kinds of people in your life, and it's like it's all coming together for you right now. There's like this aha moment, there's this clarity that's coming through where you're seeing how it all began and your part in it, because I feel like you're taking responsibility for your own actions here with the King of Swords. You're really on the side of taking accountability, but also you're really wanting the other person in the situation to do that too. And I feel like they're slower to do that. They're not really ready. They're not really at that place yet. And you're just kind of having to be patient a bit with that. So with the Six of Wands, I feel like you're really craving this person's attention. You may be looking at their social media a lot. You may be checking your phone a lot to see if you have a message for them, or you're looking, if you're in contact with them, maybe you're looking for them to say the exact thing that you want to hear. But you're not getting that attention. You're not being fed that way. So with the Eight of Wands, I do feel like there is a message coming through. Like you've been waiting for this message, but I think you've been kind of like intuitively anticipating it, and I do feel like it's coming. Um, and this person does want to make things right. They do want to reconcile with this Six of Pentacles. Um, just be careful, because especially if you've been the one in the situation who's more willing to kind of take the high road and give a lot more, like if you're the one who's just naturally more giving, or you're the one who kind of feels more drained after interactions with this person, just be careful, because okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I don't feel like this person has changed their behavior. Like they're wanting to reconcile, but they're kind of wanting to kind of sweep things under the rug and just kind of focus on the good parts of what you guys have. So for example, like if you and this person have a lot of fun together, or you're used to just like, keeping things light, or you, like this person is used to you doing something for them, or this is even like a sexual relationship, you just had sex, like whatever the sort of thing that was holding you together, that person just kind of wants to skip right to that thing and not actually change anything. Like there might be some kind of very, kind of weak apology, but you're not really seeing eye to eye. You're not really meeting in this place of like, let's come to a consensus, let's work this out, let's communicate here. It's like you're trying to skip some steps here. The other person, because I feel like it's more the other person is trying to skip some steps here. They're just trying to get back to the way things used to be. And I don't think that's really possible. I don't think you're really ready for that. You have the Nine of Wands here. You're really tired of going through the same thing over and over and over again. You want to break out of that. You want some real peace. You want to really learn your lesson, and you want to thoroughly nip this in the bud. So with you, with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're going to be more withholding. And I feel like this is both of you together, like this King and Queen of Swords energy. And it's interesting because in the tarot, they're not necessarily always a couple. Like they can be brother and sister. And that's definitely the kind of energy that I get here, that it's like a sibling type relationship. Things can get petty. Things can get a little cold and ugly sometimes. So I feel like, yeah, one of you is going to be more withholding than the other. One of you is going to be more willing to take responsibility or accountability, but you're going to be wanting that from the other person. So you're both kind of coming at this wanting something from the other person and not knowing if you're going to get it. So a conversation is definitely needed, but you kind of have to both put everything out on the table. You have to be totally open and honest. And with the Four of Swords being here in reverse, there's going to be a need to kind of take a break and to not say anything, to not communicate for a while, but neither of you is going to want to do that. Or, one of you might just, like I said, try to come back in and act like nothing happened, or, just try to sweep things under the rug, or just do a little cursory healing instead of doing the full thing. So really, you have to kind of be the one to say, maybe we do need some time to ourselves to really reflect on this, and really offer that, you're going to like do some soul searching. You're going to really think through this. You're going to really examine it, and you're going to try to come back to the relationship, or the conversation and the negotiation or whatever between you, from a really refreshed place, where your heart is open, where you've tried to get some clarity, you're trying not to be reactive. And with the Four of Cups being here, I do feel like there's going to be some stubbornness. It's not going to come easy. Like, being the bigger person is not easy. Trying to repair something on this level when there's been pettiness or something kind of ugly, like, it's not going to be easy. So just really take your time. But I do feel like eventually the emotions are going to be healed and cleared, and you're going to be able to come to this place where you decide that, your family, or you want to be in each other's lives. Because I do feel like you're kind of wanting to repair this and get back to building something together, or coming back to the same home, coming back to the same place, and really feeling like you're on the same page and you're working towards the same goals. So I do feel like this definitely does feel like a family thing, like a sibling type thing, but it could be chosen family, it could be somebody in your community, something like that. It could be a lover situation. Whatever it is, though, the dynamic is shifting and it is healing, but it's going to take hands-on work. It's not going to just happen by itself or overnight. Like, you can't really fix this through passivity or denial alone. Like, you do have to do some inner work, and you both have to do it. It's not going to be enough just for you to do your work. And once you do yours and you feel like the other person is still dragging their feet, you just have to be patient with them, is what it feels like. So we have self-worth, boundaries, pride, and grace. Wow. Yeah, both of you are extremely proud, extremely proud. Um, and I think the problem here was a lack of boundaries. Boundaries got crossed without anybody really knowing that it happened. And if somebody got in their feelings about it, it was probably like a surprise to the other person, because there wasn't clear communication before. So that clear communication is happening now. So what's needed here is patience, divine timing, maturing, and persistence. So this isn't something that you're giving up easily. It's not something that needs to be severed. It really just needs to be healed, and that is going to take time and patience. Balance, harmony, equilibrium, and equality. So you both need to feel like you're being heard, like your desires and your needs matter to the other person. Um, and I think that you're both seeking harmony. Like, that's why this last card was the Ten of Pentacles, because this is a very harmonious energy. Even the Six of Pentacles, like, you've been able to work it out in the past, but it wasn't thorough enough. Like, this time you kind of have to get to the root cause of it so that it doesn't happen again, so that you can actually focus on what matters. So you have purge, cleanse, clear, and release. You need to release resentment towards the other person. I'm feeling that resentment is an extremely toxic energy in this dynamic. And nothing's really going to change until that root energy is cleared. Home, belonging, origin, and comfort. So this person definitely feels like home. They're a part of your home. They're a part of almost like your identity. Like, this person has been around. Again, I'm feeling like sibling energy. Um, you have abundance, generosity, giving, and variety. So this person is worth you being the bigger person, stepping up, and you know trying to make things right. You can't do it all yourself, but you can initiate it if this other person is never going to do that. You can kind of step up and take a leadership role and just like loving this person, being patient with them through this process. And you have completion, ending, results, and rewards. So the rewards of you actually fully learning this lesson and completing this cycle with this person, endless. Like, they're going to be really, really beautiful. It's worth it for you to do the work. In the castle of dreams, become altered by the color of your dreams. I I've dreamt in my life dreams that have stayed with me ever after and changed my ideas. They've gone through and through me, like wine through water, and altered the color of my mind. Emily Bronte. The realm of dreams is an enchanted castle with a multidimensional world of magic and miracles within. A moat separates the castle of dreams from the mundane world of rational, ordinary reality. Each morning you are returned from your dreams and gently delivered back to the shores of the three-dimensional waking world. If you forget your nighttime dreams, which is natural to do, your sojourn to the mystical, multidimensional realm ends there. Awaken too quickly, and the drawbridge rises before a trace of the dream is carried with you, and your actions throughout the day will make logical, rational, maybe even robotic sense. However, when you remember even a hint of a dream, the drawbridge remains down, and your actions, state of being, and your day are colored by the extraordinary dreaming mind. When the drawbridge is down, quantum leaps take place, awakening happens, and miracles become commonplace. The trick lies in retaining and integrating the wisdom of the dream into your waking life. So I do feel like that first card that came out, the Magician, is relevant again because I think that you have to like imagine an ideal way that you and this other person can relate. You do kind of have to idealize things a little bit and, dream up a better way for you two. And I also feel like you need to believe you need to believe in this person. You need to believe in their potential. You need to believe that they can grow, which is not a message I say lightly because I think a lot of times people get stuck in like wanting people to change and grow. But this is a different thing where it's like you guys are very, very close. Like you know each other. You are together. You are like this. You know what I mean? So this thing that between you, it does feel like it's very petty. It does feel like you can get through it, but it's an opportunity for you to break free of this and not have to deal with this anymore if you really take the time to learn this lesson. So I hope this helps. Thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you'd like a personal reading. Love you. Bye.